Hey, I'm Nipple, welcome to Pocket Livestream. How is everybody doing? A little high on the camera. There we go, that's better. How is everybody going? Sorry I'm late. We've been a little preoccupied with some Dota compendium predictions and fantasy Dota leagues here in the office. Hello, Zin Lavender, Syntax Error, Pirate R, Darth Burrito, Ooey Jack, Jim Beam Gamer, Derek Dunbar, Travesty James, Travesty James, check out today's episode of Pocket. You might be pleasantly surprised to hear your name mentioned. Simon Ngo, Johnny Artard, VZ85, Jasper Fotty, Jake Olivia, Sashweed. How is everybody going? Today, Zero Time Deliver, Thursday, Batman Telltale game. We were going to do some Batman today, but the game is not out yet. So we are going to do Batman on Thursday and play through the entirety of that, either on Thursday or maybe over 2, depending on how long it is. Generally, they're only like a couple of hours each, so we might be able to get through the whole thing in one day. How is everybody going? Thank you very much for hanging out. Now, before we start, it's Foti, says Jasper. It's Foti. Here is a very nice document that Commander Red Jonks has made that catches you up, story-wise. So you can know where we are in terms of the, we'll be honest, batshit crazy story that we've all embarked on together as a family. And as a family, we need to see this out. Of course, as is tradition here on Team Pocket, straw poll. Are we C team, C branch, Q-tip, loving the D? C cup, Q-tip, loving the D. I think from memory we actually said that we're going to do one in particular. So maybe we will ignore the poll. I think it was C team, right? Because we had the most. We had 3 new ones and a few locked for C. D we were almost completely done, and Q team we had done all of the available Q team ones. So Q team can't win. Don't vote for Q. I'm feeling C team because we're a little behind on the Cs. There's still a bunch of locked compared to the other 2, which we've either finished all of them and they've only got a few locks, or they don't have any locked at all. And yes, we are here in the office. We don't condone it, but there's a little inter-office fantasy Dota league going on between John, Rad, Pete, and myself, which we set up just moments before we started this stream here. The winner of said competition is going to be bought an arcana of their choosing from the other 3 contestants. It is our own Zero Time Dilemma that hopefully I will win, but maybe I won't. Okay, cool. Did we finish all the Q team stuff for now? We've finished most of it. Let's see how this poll is going. People are loving C-Cup. C-Cup taking away all the votes. Only half the people have voted, by the way, you monsters. But let's go with C. Let's go Team C. We'll start with something new. We got creepy art room or something. We've got the red box, what is that? The Force Quit box, and we've got just Junpei looking all serious. Let's start with this creepy art space room. This feels good. Let's jump in. Yes, jump to here. Can't talk about Suicide Squad until Wednesday, Paul Finch. It is under embargo. Poison room. A poison room.
The infirmary.
Guess we were locked in here while we were unconscious.
Huh? It opened.
So that means...
We weren't locked in?
Magic.
But why are we here then?
I forgot my glasses today, which is annoying.
1810.
Gonna get a headache.
Greetings, C-Team. How are you feeling?
0.
Before we begin, I shall tell you an old story. 17
Oh, James, I was playing Abzu today.
woman was killed.
Simon, yeah, I reckon we'll stream the new Hearthstone event.
Later, a male suspect was located and arrested for her death.
How exciting.
He claimed innocence, but the jury found him guilty. The verdict could not be overturned, and thus the man was executed. In her grief, the man's wife took her own life. 2 young children were left behind.
She left 2 children?
We moved to several years later. New DNA
He's a great
analysis
storyteller,
results
Zero.
proved
Really paints a picture.
man's claims were true. He was falsely convicted. The true culprit remains at large, their identity still unknown.
Could it possibly be the man who has kidnapped a bunch of people and is making them kill each other?
More of these pointless stories.
Calamity can occur without warning. Say, perhaps one day you woke up and found yourself injected with poison. That's not too odd to happen to someone.
We had this, right? This is...
Just as it has to you.
Oh, shit.
What?
He doesn't get a
If you
thump.
do nothing, the 6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
6.
Fuck you, asshole.
The antidote is in that room. Find it. Good luck.
We've been poisoned?
I don't feel different, but I doubt he was lying to us just then.
Oh, God.
We better get to finding this antidote. I didn't make it to today just to end like this. I need to do what I'm here.
Michelle McKenzie says, Nick, is it
I
possible to
can't
save
die.
everyone?
You're right.
No.
Let's all get through
like,
this together.
unless the story
We'll
lets
find
you.
the way to stay alive.
Like, there is a true ending to the game, so you don't have an option as to how that plays out. You just have the option to find that true ending, but you can't go, oh, I want this person to survive. Like, it's not an Until Dawn situation. Alright. Here we go. What do we got? We got, just drink this. Canister has something inside. It's a luminal spray. Luminal reacts to hemoglobin in blood. It's used to investigate crime scenes. Maybe we can use it here. That was a big feature of the last game. No reaction. Right, so we're looking for blood. I don't want to spray everything. Let's stop spraying things right now. Let's look at things instead. Look at the button. Press the button. Lock drawer. We gotta unlock that drawer. We got a book. We got that thing. We got shit over here. There's nothing here for us. What is this, a humidifier? It is a humidifier. Well, we're definitely going to use that somehow. We've got a woman holding a candle. It makes you feel uneasy for some reason. Maybe because it's covered in blood! Maybe not. Dead plant. Dead scanner. Dead pregnancy test. Barcode reader. Giddy. Yawning 5 minutes in. Yeah, but it's not 5 minutes in, is it? It's 5 minutes into me doing this. It's... What? 6 hours into my day, which is pretty much constant performing? Huh? How dare you? Wait, what was that? Power box, there's no way to open the cover. Okay, we don't want to just rip it open. Anything behind this poster? No, no Shawshank style. Escapes. There's got to be blood on this thing. There's got to be blood on this. Oh, Junpei and what's her face? Akane. Played sexy doctors. Good times. We shouldn't hold on the spray bottle if we just want to search around. Yeah, thanks. I've been doing that. I was wondering if there was blood on that nice white coat. There's another dead plant. What's going on here? Spray the plants. Damn it. I love how it's like, we should not hold on to this bottle if we want to spray, if we want to search. And it's like, you're admitting that you only have one hand. Why would you, why couldn't, just make right click spray, left click look. God damn it. Alright, unlock these bad boys. What do we got? You know I don't know it. We got a shiny. That looks like... Okay. I could be crazy here. I could be totally crazy. But could that work as a barcode? Damn it. Trash can. And we're back here. Alright, so we've got a needle. We got the spray, the luminal spray. I mean, maybe... I just gotta start spraying things, right? I just gotta start spray and pray. No! You just told me! Oh, yes! Ha! 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 That's kind of hard to do. Written on the locker with blood. These look like numbers. 275. Let's see if that actually works. 275. It'd be too easy. It's unlocked. Now we can open it. That's how lockers work. It's a picture of a syringe pointing at a candle. Must be some kind of hint if it was placed inside that locked locker. Right, well, we do have a syringe, and we have seen a candle in that picture. So, in the meantime, let's try it. 413 in the middle, 31... Can I shut that door? That looks like potentially a 9? Oh, wait. Yeah, 319. 319. Nope. Did I misdo something? It's kind of hard to read, but it's 8. No, this is a 3 and a 9. Oh, it's 139, not 319. 139. Boom! Hello, Ian Z. How's things, my friend? Nothing. 413. 413. By the way, those new Xbox Slims came out today. Mother help me! I'm trying not to be tempted. Do not need it. Barely play my Xbox anymore, and with the new Xbox Play Anywhere thing, I'm just gonna play them all on PC anyway. But that thing is hot, and it looks just like my PC case. A cube puzzle. Oh no. Oh no! What? Oh, I can put them in different areas? Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, this is almost unbearable. They've got kind of different icons on them. Do they? Or is it all the same one? I guess that needs to go down there. That goes on the top. We might just have to Google the answer to this problem. I don't care enough about this to waste valuable brain. Oh! god! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! And that's what we in the business call comedic timing. That was... I mean, between today and yesterday with the, human fall flat playthrough where I grabbed on the window as I fell out, these are two of the best moments in games I've had all year. Literally said, don't want to waste brain power, and it worked. Okay, so we got a card. Good times, everybody. Good times. That's like a kitten, only understands battling things with its paws, but is way more successful than it deserves to be. Human Fall Flat was hysterical. That made me so happy. There was so much joy in that game. Okay. Empty again? Am I supposed to be... Are there more secrets in here? Oh no, the spray's all gone. Why would there be empty lockers? I mean, I know why in the real world, but why would you put them in the game? Maybe I put something back in them. What a waste! Oh. Oh, gross! Okay, so what do we know? We know syringe, candle. Let's give that a shot, right in the tip. I think the card's wrong though. What are we missing? What are we missing? Where is that card? I bet. So I bet that key card goes in the syringe, candle. Maybe I need to put something in the syringe. That would make sense. Key card goes in that potentially. Oh yeah. We can use the CT scanner. Let's scan something. Someone get in. Carlos. The result showed up on the display, so that's Carlos's brain. Oh, barcode scanner. Can I scan all three? I think I'm gaming the game a little bit, but in the thumbnail I did see that all three brains could be up there, so maybe I should just scan all of them now to save us some time. Jacob and Commander Red Junks are suggesting maybe try to get some humidifier vapors into the syringe. That's actually not a bad idea because it certainly looked like it was filled with a gas rather than a liquid. So I think you're onto something, gentlemen, if I may be that presumptuous to assume sex. Your sex, obviously. CAT scans are not fun at all. They're terrifying. Okay, barcode reader. Let's boogie. Carlos, I'm seeing it's empty. Wait, what? Seems this reader is responding to the barcode. Do I need to... What do I need to do? I don't think we know yet. Don't we need to just drag it across all three in a line? Right, okay, give that a shot. All right. Light under turn green. We have a bottle of ink and a lug wrench. They must be needed for something since they're locked up in the drawer. That is a very good assumption. Bottle of ink. So that could be something that we also put in the syringe. Although I do like this theory about the vapor because it did look quite vapory. And a lug wrench. So we could use that to get open that panel. Potentially. Since I'm holding it. No way to open the cover, not even with a lug wrench. Alright. Let's try needle on humidifier. Nope. Let's try combining needle with liquid. Boom. Let's try injecting candle with liquid. Oh! Did the humidifier do that? Like, is it warming up or something? I don't know. That looks like a very happy dancing alien. I'm going to listen to its heart. Okay, what are these X stains? Are they lug wrenchy? Lug wrenchables? Seems to have a bolt inside. Maybe we could get it off with a wrench. I'm a genius! Are these X's? Okay, this is supposed to look familiar to us. Ah, candles. Continue it. Well done, Eloise. You beat the game to it. Pirate, while we're talking about Pokemon, I know a couple of people around the office are excited about the idea of these new forms. I've never played too much Pokemon, so I'm quite excited about this one though. I think it looks really nice. I'm hoping it's not too complex to get into it as a bit of a Poke newbie. But I don't see, we were talking about it today, I don't see how you get an ice sand shrew. How does that work? How does ice sand work? I know the desert gets cold, but not that cold. Okay, now we can probably take a picture off the wall. It's a toilet. It's a hidden toilet! Something came out. Yeah, I know. Wow, it's almost like I didn't notice this picture lift up and a hidden toilet slide out. Could that be the anecdote? I mean, antidote? Anecdote would be like, oh, you know, one day I got injected with poison. Let's try a bit of the old twisty. And then a back, and then a back. And then a back. Boom. Let's see if it works again. I don't want to waste any brain power on this. Damn it. If only we could hear what's happening inside the dial. Ah, stethoscope time. Like old school criminals. Okay, how... Oh. Yep. Yeah, 15. Maybe 16. Huh, it feels as though it's not actually locking in. Listening thing is, be careful, you need to start over with these things even if you're off by one. Turn the dial right, then left, then right to match the three numbers. Okay, so we just got to remember what the numbers are. So turn it right to 15, and then left to 5, right? Or 6. 7 and then back. Ha ha! Okay. Let's get in. Let's get in. I'm eating ice cream and watching silent Alfred Hitchcock movies. Oh, which Hitchcock are you watching, Pet Shira? Love me some Hitchy. Okay. Cases that look like they could contain an antidote. ABC all the way up to H. There are 8 cases. Has a small container. Huh. Alrighty then.
Congratulations, C-Team. It appears you've successfully found
Hey, Cherry.
the antidote.
Sherry.
The poison must be circulating through and making you feel heavy right now. But do not worry. Your lives shall be spared if you drink 100 cc of the antidote within the case.
The case? This case?
It should be obvious that there are 8 containers labeled A through H. Vials of liquid are within each of these containers. Only one container holds the antidote. The other 7 are dummies. By pressing the red button in the center, the lock to that container will disengage. Only one may be opened, however.
So if we're wrong, we'll...
Still, I am not so cruel. I shall give you a hint.
Oh, that's
Sitting
nice.
beneath each bottle is a sample of the liquid stored within. It is only 1 cc, but it is enough to provide a clue to its validity. The antidote has a peculiar characteristic. 3 minutes after you lick it, the tip of your tongue will become numb. You have 5 minutes remaining.
Oh, that's messed up.
If my calculations are correct, the poison will have spread completely through you by then, and your life is forfeit.
He was really counting on them solving that puzzle exactly the time he thought it would.
The choice is yours.
Oh, is this one of these things where I'm going to need to pick,
What
like,
do we do?
how
What
many
the
people
hell
take
do
an
we
anecdote,
do?
at what time,
Maybe-
time it?
We should go left to right and lick each one. I'll take A. Carlos, grab B. Akane, you take C.
No. We can't rely on that method to work.
Why?
It takes 3 minutes before we know anything either way. That would be all right if we picked the correct one, but if we didn't...
We're all dead. So, what do we...
We've got 5 minutes, so
Just
you
calm
could
down.
go one
There's a
on
better way.
minute 1, one on minute
First,
2,
Carlos.
one on minute
You
3.
need to lick E, F, G, and H.
There you go.
Next, Junpei. You lick samples C, D, G, and H. As for me, I'll take samples B, D, F, and H.
What about A?
We don't need to test that one.
Gotta lick 'em all.
Why?
We don't have time. Just do as I say.
Because if you all lick it, then you know
Just trust
3
Akane.
minutes your tongue will go numb. So if your tongue goes numb after 4 minutes, you know it's the second one you licked. If no one's tongue goes numb, it's the one that they didn't lick. If a tongue goes numb at 5 minutes, then it's the last one you
I
licked.
feel it. My tongue's totally tingling. Yeah, me too. Mine's completely numb.
I don't feel...
Oh god!
Akane! Hey, what's wrong?
What did I just join in
Our
on?
resistances, they must be different. It looks like the poison got to her faster.
What should we do now? What was that method Akane came up with?
We'll have to make the decision ourselves.
Okay, so you both know that you got it though, right?
Answer. What's the answer? I licked samples E, F, G, and H. Junpei had C, D, G, and H. Akane licked B, D, F, and H.
Oh, Jesus.
And then, only Akane didn't feel anything.
Yep.
In that case, the container with the antidote is...
You better show me who did what again. Can I go to the conversation history? log. Okay, so Carlos did E, F, G, and H. Junpei did C, D, G, and H. And Akane did B, D, F, and H. So it can't be H because Akane didn't feel anything. It can't be D because not only did Akane not feel anything, but Carlos felt a tingle and he didn't do D. It can't be B, no, it can't be F because Junpei didn't try it. Only Carlos had that. It can't be B because Akane took that and she didn't feel anything. So all of Akane's are out. E, Carlos did, but Junpei didn't. Junpei did C, but Carlos didn't, so it has to be J.
Why are there 6? Zero said that we'd need 100 cc's of the antidote. Doesn't that mean that each of those are 50 cc's?
No, I'm pretty sure these are 100 cc.
Oh god, is this the time to have this argument?
There are 3 left over. Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Oh no, that is such a weird squeak. Something terrible's happening. What if one of the guys pretended to feel it? VZ, that is a very good point.
Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah, I know.
We need to take it too.
Right.
Okay, down the hatch.
I don't know, I was reading the chat at the time. The 6 bottles, because there's another team that's been poisoned, right? Like, previously we watched a scene where antidote got sent to a team who had felt like they were dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, that's... Junpei.
Why are you remembering that? Was this the team that time jumped? No, it's not. That was Diana's team, right? Why are you remembering seeing Junpei's head in the freezer?
I'm really sorry. I just suddenly fainted and...
No, it's okay. Your plan still saved us. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Huh. Still, 6 vials of antidote is kind of strange.
Because there's
Why so
another
many?
team that's been poisoned.
What are the other 3 for?
Just take them. Just have a drink.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric.
I am
These
mistaking
3
shifting
are
with
now
alien faxing again.
deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. I kill Fu. That is all.
Was that the team? Was Eric?
Team is...
How could they?
Were they the ones with the poison? No.
And Q.
No.
He couldn't even see or hear when... to just mercilessly kill someone
Of course he
like
could see in
that.
here.
So, I guess that means only us and D-Team are still alive.
We can all be happy that Eric died.
Wait a minute. I think D-Team might be in danger right now.
Yeah, that's it. Go, Akane.
Carlos, Junpei, grab the antidote and get to the lounge.
Hey, what are you...
No time to explain. Hurry.
These are an antidote. Please drink them.
Why are all Q team dead? Which timeline was that?
When Zero spoke
Is it the
to us, I
timeline
realized
where...
something. C-Team weren't the only ones to be administered the poison.
Acid? No, 2 teams died with acid.
6 of you fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
In the Mexican standoff, did they all die? No.
You're right. He did say 6 back then.
Yeah, what timeline
Yes,
was the
and
Q,
now
all 3
Q-Team
death one?
is-
So the other 3 are...
Everyone on D-Team. I just hope these actually get to them.
Will he even reach them in time?
We
The
voted
only
for
thing
Q
we
Team in
can
this
do
one.
now
Right, okay.
is
So it's
pray.
just the result of the vote.
What?
Cool.
That he'll be in time? Or...
Or
That he doesn't make it, and they'll be
Oh,
6
look at
people
that
dead.
sexy Junpei model.
That's what you meant, right?
Junpei!
I'm kidding? Ugh, God, you sound like my mom.
Oh yeah, speaking of sexy, let's get him out. Let's get him out! Something the good game office always likes to hear from this room. Just me
You don't
screaming,
really
let's
look
get them out.
alright, Carlos. Maybe the poison's not completely gone yet.
No, that's not it.
You're worried about the D team then?
Junpei, this might sound messed up to you, but
Nick,
saw
why are some
something
trains in Sydney
earlier.
nice and some are trash? The
Like a
nice
vision.
ones were brought in for the
A
Olympics.
vision?
Junpei, your head. It was in the pantry. Just your head.
Right, so have we had Carlos shifting at all? Has Carlos shifted? I don't think so.
What the hell are you smoking, Carlos? I'm fine. See? Look, all limbs attached and accounted for.
Maybe it was like a prophecy or something.
I highly doubt you're seeing into the future.
I agree. I don't think you're predicting what will happen. It's not the future you saw, but a different past.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you, Junpei? Morphogenetic field theory.
Oh god, Carlos
A
has shifted.
special
Remember
field
blue light in
exists
the
a
acid
dimension we
room
can't see
button
that
ending.
acts as a medium
I remember
for
acid room
information.
button. Right. So he
This
shifted
may be
then? How
what's
did he shift
happening.
though?
I think Carlos accessed that field and saw another history.
Interesting.
What?
Remember what you said during the vote?
Oh god, please
You
shut
can
up.
tell down which path death waits and which is safe.
Yeah. But that's just my gut feeling.
Are you sure?
Where are you going with this?
You're a firefighter, right? There must have been countless times when you found yourself facing danger. Better to go right or left. Go upstairs or turn back. Maybe every time you made a decision, you were observing the other histories. Which room held someone needing your help? Which door blocked an inferno? You knew because you saw it happen already.
Morphogenetic field theory. Why do you know all this, Akane?
Because I have the same ability as you. And Junpei can do it too. He saved me once. It's thanks to his power that I'm even here at all.
See you, Scotty.
That was a long time ago.
Good luck at Cairo.
I haven't been able to use it since. Even now,
Greetings. How does it feel to revive from the brink of hell?
Pretty good.
0.
Now it is time for you to sleep.
A completely unnecessary piece of dialogue.
Know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Every time.
Pleasant dreams.
Right, so there is a timeline as well where we pick the wrong formula. End? Yep. So, if we go back to the flow and switch it to this, and is this the anecdote? Why do I keep saying anecdote? The antidote is we'll just pick the wrong one. Skip all this. The right one was G. E. This is gonna end badly. So that would also kill. D team, because they would not get an antidote delivered to them at all.
Why are there 6?
Zero said that we'd need
Icy Mind
100
Racer says, "Oh no,
cc's
don't
of
kill
the
Carlos."
antidote.
Icy Mind has a crush.
Doesn't that mean that each of those are 50 cc's?
No, I'm pretty sure these are 100 cc.
So, there are 3 left over. What Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
No, because all your grunting
Yeah,
kind of implies you
I'm
didn't.
positive.
Wait, why can I skip this?
June, May.
Hang on, Akane.
Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's just, this is just skipping because, oh yeah, these are some bad noises.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I messed up.
Damn you, Carlos.
Oh, it's not a nice way to die. It was your fault as well. Now see ahead. What? No, I don't, says Icy. Icy's got a crush. Icy and Carlos sitting in a tree. PLAYING space ROCKET space LEAGUE. Poison. All sections cleared. Excellent work, team. Section down. Alrighty, I reckon we do another C. Oh, a new one opened. Oh my goodness. Well, let's do the ones that were previously open already. And we can't do the box until way later. Icy Mind Racer just got wrecked.
Damn it.
Icy, I know you don't have a
Force
crush.
wouldn't work.
So this is control.
Icy's a zero
Air,
gal.
water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
Gender
This is
neutral.
probably
Kinda looks
where
like a bird.
transmissions to the outside world happen. But
It's disconnected.
Oh, I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then, huh?
Oh, I'm a
there are
sassy
lot of
little
monitors
asshole.
here. I think this might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos, it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras.
I'm gonna be
hidden
honest with you, it does not look
everywhere.
at all like 2028.
She's right.
Anywhere in
The
this
ones I used
entire
for work
building,
were about the size of
nothing
a
looks like
woman's nipple.
2028.
Well, I guess not uniformly. Nipple sizes differ.
What are we talking about?
A carbon dioxide
What did I just
extinguisher.
miss? Watch the video
You're
back, she's
definitely a
right.
firefighter.
What I used for work are about the size
Your
of a
eye
woman's
spots
nipple.
different things
You're
than
a very
us.
strange man, Junpei.
Occupational hazard.
Why didn't you just say a nipple instead
Whenever
of a
I
woman's
go
nipple?
somewhere
Like we're
new,
nipple sized.
I
You've got
end
nipples
up
too,
checking the
Junpei, unless you
extinguisher
don't,
first.
unless that's the twist. The twist
I
of this whole
see.
series, all three games have just been leading up to the fact that
Because you
Junpei
do
doesn't have a
that
nipple.
all the time, you're able to save so many lives.
It's really nothing much.
What are you talking about? You dive into danger without thinking twice about your own safety.
Do I?
You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
You know, I doubt.
Confused
it's
kid.
all
How do
that.
you know, Nick? Have you been to
What are you
2028?
trying
Very good
to
point.
say?
In a post-Trump world,
Carlos
maybe
was just
technology's
doing
gone
what
backwards
he
and we're
was
using
trained
tapes like
to
they're
do.
obviously in the background
Isn't
right
that
now.
right?
Big old tapes.
Yeah, it's like you said.
I'm sorry, Carlos.
Sarah Horting
He's
says this is
acting
going
out
great
now,
with my
but
nachos.
Junpei
You're welcome,
used
Nipple.
to
I mean,
rush to
Sarah.
the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Sorry, but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
Because I grew up.
You just sound even more childish to me.
It's January 1st. Worst way to start the year off. I've never not been
Snatch
able to
Crackle
say
says
Happy New
Junpei
Year
has 0
to
nipples
Maria
equals
before.
Junpei is 0. My
Maria?
theory is correct.
My little sister.
Zero
Take
nipples
comfort
is the name of this
knowing she's
episode.
Alive.
Zero
Please.
nipples.
Don't forget what Zero said. Very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Updating it right now.
Anyway, let's just figure a way out of this room.
Got it.
No one's got time for your terrible
Yeah,
emotion.
if we don't get our butts in gear, it might be 2030 before we even get out.
Why is Junpei such a butthole? He was fine in the first game. His personality was like he was the character's avatar, so he was a bit boring, but like 0 nipples. There we go. Updated. Episode done. Well done, everybody. Oh, Icy Mind Racer says I'm not in love, my heart belongs to another. Just in lust for that weird transgendered bird. Okay. Well, this looks bloody hard. We can turn these knobs left and right. I just pictured Junpei forgetting to close it, panicking once the room smells of gas. Okay. Oh my god. No way. That's way too many turns. Okay, so radiation levels. Touching a button will turn these on and off. That's locked. Refreshed for 0 nipples, says Suggy Duggy. Okay. What are these things? This... I'm telling you right now, this room is a nightmare. This puzzle is already a nightmare puzzle. There are too many variables. Got another one of those. Nick, how much do you care about us fans, says Ridiculous Gaming. Enough! Enough! Like, if I saw one of you was gonna get hit by a bus, I'd Snapchat it to the rest of you. So that you knew to organize a funeral. I wouldn't organize the funeral. But I would attend via Snapchat. Icy Mind Racer would hold up the phone, and I would send my condolences. Pre-recorded. And I might just cover up my mouth in case I get the name wrong. You can just dub in Sith Cat, Pete Chera, Multifish, Noctis. There are sunglasses behind this. Ooh, yeah, like John Lennon. What if it was Icy's funeral? Well, if it was Icy's funeral, I'd have to be fighting off Carlos and Bird Person. To just, you know, get a good spot to pay my respects. And by paying my respects, I mean throw some dirt on the casket. There's 10 lockers. We tried them, but none of them will open. Who'd hold the phone then? Good question. It would go to the second most dedicated pocketeer, who is Nocturnal Chorus, who happens to say I'd watch that Snapchat video. Okay. Nick, could you forgive me if I don't end up using 0 nipples as my episode title in my recap doc? You can call it whatever you want, but the video is going to stay as 0 nipples. I'll use yours for the rest of them, but 0 nipples is I would watch a video called 0 Time to Deliver 0 Nipples. 100%. We got a locked door. Guys, this puzzle is nightmare. There's a loose cable that I don't seem to be able to pick up. Wait, what? Where can we plug it in? Yeah, no. Well, I would... Yep. And then we got this one. More turning stands. And this one. Oh my goodness. North, south, east, west, northwest, north, south. Oof. Oh, okay. At least this is... What's on the monitor? Okay, southwest. On a door. The S is red and the W is pink. It is saying we need to spell out those letters with our bodies. I doubt it's going to be like Sports Day. Alright, that seemed like a weird conversation to have, but okay! And then a switchboard. We're going for the fluke. I mean, it's definitely not that because it's absolutely Roman numerals, so let's just try from scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? Three, 10, 7. More blocks. Why is that not right? 3 is connected to 3. 2 is connected to 2. 4 is connected to 4. 1 is connected to 1. 5 is connected to 5. Okay, so this is obviously... There's things we are missing. That shock mark might be it. Oh, right. I saw a shock mark before. Over here. Four, 1, 2, 5, 3. 4, 1, 2, 5, 3. Right, so they're actually in the wrong order. And, but the Roman numerals are in the right order? No. The shock mark... Wait. So 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. So everything is in the wrong order. Yeah, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, etc. Possibly, except I don't understand this. Like, why is this different? They said take note of the electric shock thing, so it's obviously got something to do with this. Wear the glasses and look at the card. Excellent idea. But it's not doing anything. It's not as if the post has electricity running through it, so why is it here? Yep. What else would be affected by looking at it with the glasses? What else? What else? What else? What else do we have? Nothing? Right, so it's got to be this. Oh, the card? I don't think the card will be affected, right? 3, 10, 7. Can't actually look at the card in, like, using the glasses in the game. What's this thing? Oops. There are lines on it. You can use the slider over here to zoom in and out. Alright. Well, that's confusing. Oh, that's the dials. So, diagonal like that. Diagonal like that. Ugh. Diagonal slightly less than that. Diagonal, horizontal, diagonal like that. Okay, let's go back. So this is these things. Oh, use the note feature to sketch it out. That's a great idea. Yes, thank you, Ian Z. Pocketeer of the day. Great idea. Much easier. Let's just erase that disaster. 1. Ian Z. I would kiss you if you were here and not underage and wanted to be kissed, and you and I were both feeling it at the time. Memo. Horizontal. I believe you were like that. From memory, you were like that, and you were like that. 1. Maybe you're 1 more down. You're definitely 1 more down. So are you, and you're... that, was it? No, other way. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So you are just 2 in this direction. I reckon that looks about right. Huzzah! Think of the knives, Nick. Oh, did Carlos get some sweet glasses, said Icy Mind Racer? I assumed you bought them for him. I was trying to very coolly pick up my cup, but you didn't see that off camera. Who wouldn't be in the mood with Nick Boy in the room, says Shayless. You got it. Seems like we were right. So the monitor was a hint for this after all. Bottom lockers are open and let's see what's in it. Alright. What do we have? Is it the ends of the glasses so that we can wear them and look at things? It's a small battery and a card with some numbers. That kind of looks like glasses. That doesn't necessarily look like small battery parts. That looks like something I could attach to glasses. An earpiece. Combine with the glasses. Boom. 3 modes, A, B, and C. We should pick one. A mode, B mode, C mode. A mode. Bunch of scribbled lines. There was a mark in the top right corner. Okay, we're going to look at that in a second. We're also just going to look at this card, which has more numbers on it. Okay, dokey. Oh. Huh. All right. I feel like I should probably be drawing that, but I am rapidly running out of fancy paper to draw on. Hey, Sam. Sam?
Yep.
Can I use your fancy notebook
Yeah, sure.
that you hate me touching?
Yep.
I'm going to use Sam's fancy notebook that he never lets me touch. He's like an angry dad. And I'm going to use my hot dog pen.
There you go, pen.
Yeah, I know how you feel about your pens. Won't be touching those pens. Alright, talk amongst yourselves. Because Nikki is drawing. 2, 3 is 9 to 13. And then a rectangle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big square. 1, 2, 3. Square, rectangle thingy, and big one. So that's 9, 2, and 13. We've got 1, 8, 6, and 12. And we've got 3, 10, and 7. Brilliant. You are welcome, Nocturnal Chaos. Thank you for your help. Okay. Now, what have we got? We got these fancy glasses that look at things for us. Why, we saw that mark somewhere. Okay, so let's look at the glasses first. Examine. A mode. Alright, so that's showing the way that things should be connected. I'm actually just going to take a picture of that, because that's going to be easier than drawing it. And we've got B mode. One, two. Oh, this is that other room. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got checks was 1. Flowers 2. Forest 3. Sky 4. Flowers, forest, and sky is 4. We could use those glasses in that other room. Showing the numbers changing on a wall, I'm not sure what that means. And finally, C mode. Needs a password. Alright, interesting. Okay, well, at least now we know, hopefully, how to connect these bad boys. And I need to look at my camera and not put on a filter. So, reset these. 3 connects to 1. 2 connects to 4. 4 connects to 5. 1 connects to 2. And 5 connects to 3. Wait, what? Oh no, I gotta do it on the other thing. I gotta do it on this first. Oh, how annoying. Okay, so 4 connects to 5. So it's 4 goes, so on this chart, 4 goes to 5. And then 1 goes to 2. Oh my god, is it right what the person said in the first place? 2 goes to, if it goes to 3, we're done here. Yeah, 2 goes to 3. Then I'm guessing 3 goes to 4. 5 goes to 1, and so 3 goes to 4. So it was just up by 1 each time. Well done, whoever said that in the thing before. Reset. 3 goes to 4. 2 goes to 3. 4 goes to 5. 1 goes to 2. 5 goes to 1. Huzzah! I think that did it. I think you're right, Tim. So the door on the top left monitor is open now. We got more. Okay, so we've got our directions now. Not directions, our coordinates, I guess? Yeah, directions is also right. Red equals southeast. Blue equals north. Green equals east. Pink equals southwest. Let's go turn some knobs, my friends. Turning knobs! Green was, what did I say, east. Hopefully that did something. Red is southeast. Which is that. Blue is north, and that's where it already is. Is that right? This feels a little too easy. And I'm worried about how little things are activating every time I do it. And pink is southwest. Oh no, brilliant! I'm a human genius. Black stain came out of the floor. We got all the directions right, I think it does. And we got that. So, love having a notebook. On, off, on, off, on. Off, on, off, on. Let's light the lights. On, off, on, off, on. Off, on, off, on. Huzzah! I am a human genius. Welcome to the stream, Maggie G. The locker at the bottom left of this just unlocked. That is good news for us. I don't believe it. I just used my gut and started pushing buttons. That's not true at all. The correct answer appeared in his head. Same happened to me a year ago. Oh, interesting. Is it because I didn't look at the lights properly? Like, maybe I didn't activate the game to look at that screen, so then if he just guesses, like, according to the game, I guessed the answer correctly, so then because the character didn't look at that monitor with the picture on it, then it's like, oh, he just guessed it. That's kind of clever. Let's see what's in this locker. Some kind of ear speaker and this, a card with 4 numbers on it, which could very well be, let's combine that with the glasses. So now we got a HUD with speakers, and maybe we talk to the other room who are looking at the walls. And could this be a password? 5, 4, 11, 14. Okay, so that is all the small squares hidden. I now have no idea what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It goes up to 14, so it's not missing any numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other numbers we've seen on the walls of the windows. Gray. Okay. Hello, Simon Anderson. Oh, how do I open these? No clue. Okay, what haven't I used? I haven't used this. I haven't plugged this in. Is there a plug on this? No. Where do I plug that in? Like a giant DVI cable. Oh, what's this? I haven't seen this. Some kind of crane. Where is that room? I think one of these buttons can move the crane. Oh, it's like a crane game. I love the crane game. Okay, cool. Let's lucky dip down and see what we get. Maybe it's got the... It's got something to do with that number puzzle? There was a panel in the floor beside the cable, but we opened that. Didn't we? I thought we opened that. Didn't we get something out of it? Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, what am I missing? I got the glasses. I know 1, 2, 3, 4 in that room. There must be something else that I can activate here that I've just missed. I can activate the crane, but I don't know anything about where it should be going. This looks like it should help me, but it doesn't. That I've done, that I've done, that I've done. I haven't done the crane thing, but I don't know. Oh, the TV's where the numbers go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I see that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So can I... Interesting. So I just need to be able to put in the numbers. B mode on the glasses? I don't think so. B mode on the glasses... Oh, wait. We've got new We've got new info though, because we've got speakers. So we've seen that, so that's fine. B mode. Ah! Zin. Zner. Were. Zner. Okay. How funny. Okay, cool. So, we know this, then. So, what does it give us? That's vree, and then we need a zin, and then we need a were, and then we need a zin. Damn. A bing! Oh, that's a bingo bango. That's why there's text. Small numbers lit up. It looks like we did it. Okay, and now we've got the numbers that correspond to that, which is good. So I'm guessing that the numbers here correlate to... Oh, this is going to be annoying. The numbers here are going to make the password. So thankfully I've written those down. So B is number 1. B, D, T, I, T, Y, E, S, E, F, E, S, E, F, E, and B, E, R, B, E, R, B, E, R. So, going through all of this, it is B, E, T, E, quiet Sam, S, T, so many E's, E, D, B, 10, we're nearly there, V, B, V? Is that right? B, Y. B, Y, that's 11 is F, 12 is I, 13 is R, ooh, fire. Bested by fire is the code, which I'm sure someone has probably written in the chat by now. Bested by fire? Sam kind stick together and I take offense to that quiet Sam Nick boy. Well, that's not. Sam, were you offended by what I just said?
Yep.
Sam.
Yep.
Sam.
Yes.
Sam!
What?
Stop it!
I can't hear you.
Were you offended by what I just said?
What did you just say?
I said quiet Sam.
Wait, are you telling me to say be quiet, or did you just say that?
I said it to you when you walked in. You
Right.
you said a number and I said quiet Sam.
Yes.
Were you offended?
Yes.
God damn, you're supposed to say no. Where the hell do I put this password? It's in the glasses. C. Okay. Bested by fire. Bested by fire. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I misspell it? Oh, it's be tested by fire. I thought it was like bested. Like, I bested the fire. B... Do I need to put in spaces? Tested. That's not gonna fit.
She said.
Shut up. That's what she said. Fire. I must have just missed a letter before. What? Who's recording this? Green is north. Green, north. Red, northeast. Blue, west. Pink, south. Grey, northwest. And that's what plugs in there. Oh, this is great. It's just giving me the whole answer. Okay, terrific. What does it mean? Come on, you idiot. You know exactly what it means. Green is north. I like this puzzle. Someone was saying that they hated this puzzle. I kind of like it. I feel like it's just complex enough without being totally, like, brute force. Red is northeast. I mean, I'm saying that. I'm definitely going to come across a point where it becomes incredibly frustrating. And we're going to have to kill Icy Mind Racer. Blue is west. And pink is south. And grey was northwest. Wrong one. Huzzah! Plug in the cable. Oh no! Alright. Be tested by fire? Or bested by fire? Oh, Nocturnal Chorus had loads of popcorn. Thank you very much. Well, this was a bad idea. Oh no, it's starving it of oxygen?
Oh,
what's happening?
The fire is out.
Oh, damn.
Good, breathe in close.
That was
Breathe in
close. Guess that extinguisher up there helped, huh?
Yeah, I think so. That's bringing its own problems.
Huh?
It doesn't look like it's stopping. At this rate, we'll... The percentage of carbon dioxide in the air is roughly 0.04.
Oh my god! Are you
IDLH level
serious?
kicks in around 5%.
IDLH?
The highest concentration level you can continue to safely inhale. You lose consciousness shortly after it hits 7%. And after that,
Now commencing the decision game.
A decision game?
10
Oh, no.
lockers are beside the door. Within one of them, there is an oxygen mask.
Okay.
Which
Oh,
locker
Carlos gets a thump this time. Good for him.
Damn. That's 0.
Damn that zero.
We need to pick one quickly.
But which number is correct?
Please choose, Carlos.
the probability is 1 in 10. No hints. We'll have to go with our gut.
What is... Oh, come on. What does my gut say? I don't know how to make a decision. Like... Oh yeah, definitely. People are given some great options here. Look, my favorite number out of 1 to 10 is 6, so I'm gonna go with 6. We'll see what happens. I would straw poll, but
Is that your
like,
final decision?
we're gonna guess them all
What?
right now.
What?
I know which locker contains the oxygen mask. If there is a mask in the locker you chose.
Oh yeah.
8 of the remaining 9 lockers will randomly open. If the mask is not within the
Okay.
locker you chose, 8 lockers, except the correct one, will open.
This is...
Wait.
The Monty Hall problem.
Oh god, of course
The
she knows what this
remaining
is.
lockers have been narrowed down to 2. Which locker will you open? The exit door will be unlocked.
I don't actually know the concept behind the Monty Hall problem, but I'm guessing
20
Akane,
minutes.
while dying, will tell me.
There's no way we'll last 20 minutes.
Oh, Junpei.
What's wrong, Junpei?
Oh man, that's awesome luck for us. Our chances went from 1 in 10 to 50-50.
That's not it, Junpei. The probability is
This is
actually...
utterly ridiculous.
Akane!
The probability is...
Hey, Akane.
Oh, the
Akane,
writers
are you okay?
deserve to be asphyxiated.
Damn, this isn't good.
Good plot, though. Good plot.
We need to get that mask fast. Which is it? Which one will it be in?
Okay, now this we can straw poll. I'm going to make a straw poll for this. While I do, can someone please explain the concept behind the Monty Hall problem to me? I have not... I've not encountered this before in my travels in the logic readings. 6 or 10. And I've hilariously named this poll the Monte Carlos problem, because it's like Monte Carlo and like Monty Hall, Monte Carlo the biscuit, but it says Carlos in it because Carlos is the name of one of the characters in the video game. It's from a game show. If you swap your choice, it's apparently a higher chance you'll get it right. Monty Hall was an evil man who deserved to die. When you had 1 out of 10, it was incredibly likely you picked the one without a mask. Monty Hall, basically there are 3 doors, you pick one and then the host will open one of the remaining doors telling you can choose again. The idea is you originally chose 1 in 3, but opened a new door is a 2-3 choice or something like that. 5 doors, pick one, they open 2 false doors to drop the chances from 1 in 5 to 1 in 3. If you switch to one of the others, that becomes a 50-50 chance. I still don't, this is all very interesting. I still don't get the, oh, I see. Right, does that logically work out? So, when I made my original choice, I had a 1 in 10 chance. I had a 1 in 10 chance of getting it right. And now I have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. So, logically, it's going, the chance that you picked the right thing out of 1 in 10 is less than the chance of you picking the right thing out of 1 in 2. So you should then swap to the one that you didn't pick, because you only need to pick between the 2. So if I had picked 10 out of 1 in 10, then it's like you picked that out of 10 options, but out of 2, you should pick 6. Right, interesting. Interesting. I guess that works out. They rely on people sticking with their original choice and losing. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, we're going to go with the results. And the results are an overwhelming switch. Go to 10. Monty Hall problem doesn't rely on the end result that you won. It just focuses on what the best decision is to make without knowing the results. Right, so it's just the odds. It's like playing poker or like playing Hearthstone, where you go, what is the best play most of the time in this situation? We'll go with 10. I bet it's... Because before you were likely to choose it. There it is. Before you were likely to choose incorrectly, but now you've got the choice between a selection that you knew was logically not likely to be right before.
You gotta be joking. 1? Are you telling me there's only 1?
Oh, that
The
sucks.
announcement. It never said that there would be 3.
Yes, give it to Carlos, says Icy Mind Racer.
No.
Loving that, Carlos.
Oh, no. But it'll all be all right. We'll just rotate the mask between the 3 of us.
There you go. My plan.
We
My
can't.
great plan.
Why?
The door doesn't open.
Just
for
take a
20
giant
minutes.
breath. Switch.
pump
Giant breath.
only
Switch.
has
Giant
enough
breath. Everyone
oxygen for
holds.
Damn it!
There's no
What
pump.
the hell?
It's a filter, right?
Ah, what the
It's
hell?
not a pump, it's a filter. It's a gefilte fish. Oh, God, John. Jump back to this time.
Hey, Carlos. I have a favor to ask.
I know. I haven't been a firefighter for 10 years. To make the wrong choice now.
Hey, I'm glad I got to hear your voice one last time. It brings back that time at the festival. Remember? We went together. You found this weird character mask
She looks terrified.
and bought 2. You tried to make me wear one. Oh, that's
This
right.
is killing Icy right now.
You were wearing a yukata then. You said it had been your mom's before she died. That's why it was so big on you. I want to go to that festival again.
No,
R.I.P. Carlos Mind Racer.
put the mask on. What?
Junpei lives. Oh, there's that ring. He was gonna propose in the death rooms. Poor Junpei. Hey, we didn't need to put in the passwords this time. It's just happening automatically. What a sad ass ending. I hope she took the ring. She could probably pawn it for quite a bit of money. Okay, so let's choose 6 and mess up that whole mask situation. We'll go to the flow. Not the 3 dice. We've done that. What color are we? Red? We're red, right? Ah, here. Before I do, actually while I do, I think I just need to actually think about it a bit more, but don't you still have, with the Monty Hall problem, don't you still have a 50-50 chance?
Oh, the fire's out.
Of getting it right?
Damn.
Like changing
That was
changing
close.
your mind.
Guess that extinguisher up there helped, huh?
Yeah, I think so. That's
Changing your
bringing its own
mind
problems.
only.
Huh?
It doesn't look like it's stopping. At this rate, we'll...
People are saying no, so I'm guessing. Yeah, I just haven't done the maths properly in my head.
percentage of carbon dioxide in the air is roughly 0.04.
Right, I guess it's because it's not a
IDLH
1
level
out of
kicks
2
in around
choice.
5%.
Because it was a 1 out of 10 originally.
LH?
The highest concentration level
Yeah.
you can...
Interesting. I'll have to watch that Mythbusters episode. You all did a very good job of explaining it. I just want to see some more detail as to like it in action, preferably with some graphs and sexy bald guys. What happens if I just choose a different number? And now I stick. Good.
No.
So you have to change to get the good answer.
Why?
To get the good ending. Well, good ending.
No!
Where only one person lives.
It's no use. There's no way. That locker will open.
Why?
It's just how
Throw
the
it in his
pieces
gas
fall.
Mythbusters
like
episode 177, Wheel of
we're out
Myth
of
Fortune.
luck.
Thank you, Ruby Red Shoes. Is there a way I can watch Mythbusters
Akane,
without
if only I could
torrenting
have
it?
heard your voice one last time.
Is it on Hulu or Netflix or
But
something?
it seems like
Oh, it's RNG. You can still lose when you change. Nick T official talking from experience. Whoa!
I'm really
What
sorry,
a way to go.
guys. Forgive me. Sorry. I couldn't save you.
It's on Netflix. Whoop! American Netflix? Because I've got American Netflix. I can just switch to Australian to watch it. Episode 177. That is a lot of episodes. Or is it 17-7? 17 seasons? Okay, what friggin' timeline is this?
Are you sure?
You're taking the word of that announcer earlier? It's completely rubbish. All of it.
Then everyone's alive?
Of course. We need to go get help.
So this
All
is
right.
the world
Let's go.
where
Okay.
Phi died in the fire, I guess? Alright, so they're both pretty shitty endings. But Monty Hall is all clear. Well done, Monty. The Phi fire. I like that. Shh. Okay. Let's keep queuing it up. Seeing it up, sorry. I feel like we're on a good roll with C. We're going deep on some character. Should we do the pointless box that we don't get an ending for, but we will definitely get a lot of philosophy? Or should we do an actual puzzle? Maybe we should do pointless philosophy box, because we're kind of running out of time, and that was a giant thread. That's huge. Way too many options. So let's do pointless philosophy. Oh no, Carlos can definitely die, Icy Mind Racer.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
0.
none.
Yay! It's the timeline where we equaled everything out.
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
We split damn votes.
Enjoy my ass.
Oh, Carlos
At
will.
least everything went well. We now know that Q Team and D Team are safe.
Oh,
So the votes
Jacob
were
PF, the next room is the best in the game. You mean the
From
one that I
back
was
at
thinking about doing but
13:30?
didn't?
I'm pretty sure that's the moment.
So, what time is it now?
0003.
Does that mean we're in the new year?
The
Happy
time
New
on this watch is
Year!
right? I guess so.
Whoa, but wait. What if time...
Season
ended
9,
up
episode
going in
21. Thank you,
reverse?
Ruby.
What are you talking about, Junpei?
9:21. Gonna write that down.
I just thought that maybe that was the case. So, what do we do now?
This is becoming a regular thing.
Want to play hoops?
There aren't any balls.
We can use gas.
Oh, aren't there?
Junpei,
You could use Q's
you're
head.
really...
Then how about that box?
Mythbusters 9:21.
Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
a force quit box.
I know that. I'm asking what exactly it's going to end.
Whatever it is, we can't do anything unless we have the password.
A password. Huh.
What
Oh.
is it, Carlos?
He's remembering
I
something.
feel like I can almost remember
Fire?
What?
the password to open this
I
box.
don't think so.
How do you know?
Just shut up for a second.
But we could try
I
be
think
tested by
the
fire and
password
see.
has to be.
Should we try? We'll try be tested by fire. Ah, it's not gonna fit. So we don't know the password for the box.
Damn
Eric
it.
Cat says, I have a feeling the
right
time
there on the
they
tip of
wake
my
up in the
tongue.
new year is going to be important. Probably not though. Maybe, Eric. Oh wow, that was it? That was so fast. We can't do this one, guys. It's way too big. We're gonna get halfway through it and finish. Because we've only got 15 minutes left. Maybe there's something that's a little faster. Over here, well, we love the D. That's huge. That's a giant D. This is what I'm talking about. Wait, they opened this? How did they open this? Force quit D. If you knew it, it would show a hint before letting you try again. Ah, thank you, Ian. I will remember that. Hello, Dravasaur.
Now announcing
How's things?
the current casualties.
Goodbye, Carlos.
Presently, there are
Oh, Carlos isn't in the game. Icy's BFF.
none.
Yay, we split the votes again.
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Ruby Red Shoes, Americans don't have Mythbusters on
Hey,
Netflix, and
excuse me,
Australians don't have
but,
Season 9.
Could we maybe call a cab? We have a lost child here.
Who are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried. And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
good God.
0003? We're in the new year now?
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029.
Our memories end after we voted at 13:30.
That really shouldn't be that big a shock.
now we're stuck with a 10-hour blank gap.
But were we really asleep that whole time?
We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Because of the drugs.
Hey look, the box.
Box?
The Force Quit box.
Snatch will tell your friend that I said hi. And to say thank you for being sad that they won't be able to watch. The Force Quit box is open. And Nick T Official, we might need some advice in future streams
Why
about
is
which
it
order
open?
to go in if we don't
No
want to start spoiling
idea.
things
There's
without knowing
text
other stuff.
displayed on the monitor.
But technically it shouldn't really matter.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait,
Key items.
I think there's more to the message.
What about all the writing on the wall?
Is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Belly button.
Diana,
and
does any of that ring a bell for you?
a male nipple.
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, she's upset because she doesn't have a mother because she was born in a lab.
My head! No. That can't be.
Jacob
What is
knows
it?
the oldest two.
Did you remember something?
But if that's true, then the key items we need to insert are...
Belly buttons. Belly buttons. A mother's memento is a belly button. Belly button. Well, I think the first one is the locket, right? Apparently we're wrong. Okay. What else do we have? I mean, I reckon locket is number 1. Yeah, hair clip. God. What else we got on these two?
Huh.
Hair clip,
I wonder why
What's the
guitar
matter?
pick.
I thought I remembered. But then it slipped through my fingers.
Can't believe it.
Wait, I know I can get it. Let me try again.
Okay, so do we know what the second password is? Alison Lee thinks she can guess what the second password is, which would be great. Alison, enlighten us. Meanwhile, they just watched her put a locket in the box and then proceed to try to put her belly button in it. It's a good visual. The locket, I mean, that's a circle. Penis? Alison, what do you think the guess is? Oh, that's... Oh, she said it was a joke. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Well, I reckon locket is definitely one of them. And we'll need to figure out what the next one is. Okay, well, cool. I feel like this is probably a good place to leave it then, because we're too far in. Like, we're too close to the end of the stream to actually do any more. But let's review what we've got here. So we've got the ending of that. We've got 1, 2 here that need to be done. We're making our way through. So this is a big one. And then there's this locked one. On C team, we've got this giant one. And then we've got 3 locked ones. And then here we've got 3 locked ones. And we've also got the end of the force quit box, which they also needed a password that we don't know yet. Actually, what was the hint for that? I don't remember this. I don't remember this one.
I feel like...
No, what?
First, we need to get the cover off.
Oh, it's just a number. Right, okay. And we don't have a number from anywhere yet. I don't think so, no. Q needed the code. That was underwhelming. And then if we look at the flow, we're all good here. I mean, we are filling this thing out. We are filling this out! This is obviously a giant, giant one. I'm guessing one of these is the true ending. And in this timeline, boom, boom. Okay. Alright, guys. This is pretty good. We're making some great headway. And I feel like we're pretty close to like rounding this out. This has been fun, and we're close to like big story things converging now. I feel like these big rooms have some secrets, And we're at the point where everyone needs codes, so we need to start learning what these codes are. We've got those secret doors that we need to finish up with. Okay, so the plan for the next couple of weeks. When we finish this, will you stream any more of This Is the Police? Yeah, we'll go back to This Is the Police. So we will check that out. We're gonna look at Batman on Thursday. So that's gonna be the Josh dude. Happy birthday. Batman's going to be the stream on Thursday. Depending on how we go with that, I don't know how long it is, but by that time it will be out and someone will have finished it. And howlongtobeat.com will tell me how long the game is. So we may get that over in one stream, possibly two. We may come back to this. We will stream some Hearthstone. I might try unlocking those wings and building a couple of decks and playing some people with the adventure when that comes out, which there's a rumor that it might be the 11th. We'll come back to this. And we'll come back to some This Is the Police. And then yeah. Yeah. So it should be good. Please play Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. I've played that. Good game. Good game. I played that last year, I believe, actually. I'm very excited for Batman. When's Batman out, by the way? Batman's out today, but it's today in America. So it's like it's the 2nd in America, which I think technically is right now. Current time, PDT. In 4 minutes' time, it will be the 2nd in America. So I'm guessing that Batman's going to unlock like 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, maybe overnight, and when we wake up in the morning. When you wake up tomorrow, Batman should definitely be available. Yeah. Very exciting. I'm super curious to see how they handle it. How Telltale handle Batman, because I love the Telltale games. I actually really like them. I've liked all of them. I think they're all really solid. Minecraft, I haven't finished Minecraft, and I probably won't just because it's the one where the story grabbed me the least. But I liked what it did, and I liked that. I think they did a good job of, from what I played, making Minecraft into its own story. Loved Wolf Among Us. Loved Walking Dead. Still have one episode to go with Tales from the Borderlands, which I adored. Oh, and I haven't played Game of Thrones, but I do own that one. My point is, the Telltale engine is not particularly good for action, and Batman is a lot about action, and Batman's also a lot about investigation, but also the Telltale engine is very good at making people walk slowly towards places to investigate things. And I don't want it to be this thing where Batman is slowly walking around a room. I want it to feel as though it's actually energetic and kinetic, and I'm kind of dangerous and stuff. So Alice and Lee, unfortunately, we're going all the way. Yeah, so that's what I want. And so we're going to find out on Thursday whether or not that is the case. But I am very much looking forward to it. I love Batman. I really, really like those Telltale games. So quite keen. Nick, did you Humble Bundle Game of Thrones? No, I bought it. I bought it when they released the first episode. I just bought the whole thing. But I've never played it. I wonder if the time has passed for it. I feel like it was the least necessary one. Did anyone play that one and really enjoy it? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I could go back and have a look, but yeah. And then tonight on Good Game, we mentioned on Pocket, but Badger and Hex look at Riders of Icarus, which is a new MMO where you tame a lot of animals. I had a play of that before, and it was a total disaster. But I only played about an hour and a half, so take that for what it is. I tried that about a month and a half ago. And what's the other thing? Headlander, which I've been playing more of, which I absolutely love. So great, so much fun. And then Gus has an IMO about Pokemon Go, and I take a first look at Elder Scrolls Legends. So the Elder Scrolls Magic Hearthstone CCG, which look, was a little better than I expected, but I don't know if it's going to rip me away from my beloved Hearthstone or the other collectible card game coming up that could have a chance of being the second card game in my life, which is Gwent, because Gwent has enough different. But I was a little more pleasantly surprised with Legends than I thought I would be. Okay, cool. That is it. Guys, that is it. Did I say Elder Scrolls Online? I did mean Elder Scrolls Legends, the card game. the card game. Okay, great. Permless Girl and Nick T Official will constantly be reminding me to finish Virtue's Last Reward. Who knows if that's actually going to happen before, but I can finish it after and see what happens. But I would like to finish it before. I did say Legends. Okay, good. One more time pocket. Kind of depends, Oscar, on when the Batman one's done. If Batman takes one stream, that'll probably be Tuesday. If Batman takes 2 streams, that'll probably be Thursday, unless Hearthstone's out then, and then we'll do that as well. So keep an eye on the Good Game Twitter, my Twitter, and just rock up to all of them. Just rock up to all of them. You're not here for the game, you're here for the people. You're here for these good people, like Icy Man Deracer, who has a giant crush on Carlos. Alright, that's it for today's live stream, my friends. Thank you very much. Please fill the chat with kisses and loves and flowers and hearts and all that good stuff. Let's make the internet a slightly happier place. I will be back streaming on Thursday. Pocket will be up in 2 minutes. Good games on tonight. The world is a good place. Alright guys, I love you all, and I will see you on Thursday live, and I'll see you in your pockets tomorrow. Mwah!